Good afternoon, Leo, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so Leo, what I like to do is just get you started with your romantic reading, and this reading is valid until the end of this year. And with this reading, Leos, I like to provide you with an options type reading because let's face it, relationships do tend to sour. And sometimes they sour so much so that you just feel like just giving up. So, what I like to do is to show you what your situation would be or your circumstances would be if should you continue to maintain the status quo and make no changes. And also to show you what your experience will be should you decide to embrace a new decision and just decide to just move in a different direction. Okay. Today I've decided to go in and use my Gilded Reveries Lenormand's deck today as I just reviewed it here on YouTube a few days ago. Okay, so we're going to just go in and just shuffle up here. And Leos, keep in mind if this reading resonates with you guys as I go through it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with others to whom you think might benefit. Okay? And be sure to subscribe, Leos, if you've yet to subscribe. So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Leo in regards to this situation? What messages, okay? I'm going to start off, Leos, by just examining a full few of the cards falling to the bottom of the deck here. And then we're just going to dive right on deeply into your reading. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. We have the dice. And this is a card ordinarily, Leos, that you wouldn't see in an enormous deck, okay? This is more of an advanced type deck here. And this card just gives an added bonus, all right? We have the man, all right? We have the star. Wow. And I'm going to select one more card here. We have also another one of those added bonus here cards. Okay, this is the bridge. All right. So let's look at the energy here that seems to be surrounding your circumstances, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. These cards are certainly showing me that true love certainly surrounds you here that I'm seeing here. Okay. And it shows, ladies and gentlemen, that many of you will certainly need to take a risk as it comes to your situation here because you have this dice symbol here. And the risk could lead to a positive situation or it could, in fact, lead to a negative. Okay. And of course, it's due to the card surrounding that makes it, negative or make it positive here. Okay. I'm feeling that the energies of these cards are kind of telling you that you need to take a risk, take a leap of faith into the unknown. Excuse me. Potentially with this male here that I'm getting here. And of course, for you gentlemen, this card could just be representing you. Okay. That you also need to make a decision. Okay. Perhaps I'm feeling that many of you may have had past difficulties with someone here. Okay. And with the bridge, it's showing you that you could bridge the gap. You could bridge the divide here, okay, and surmount existing obstacles that perhaps might have been plaguing, your romantic circumstance. These cards are assuring to you to rest assured that with the presence here, you have a very positive omen here, the star, all right? It shows that an auspicious turn of events in the matters of the romantic department is to be expected. However, I feel that despite the positive things that seems to be coming up, don't be your worst enemy here. The cards are kind of directing you, ladies and gentlemen, to really choose wisely and trust your intuition because, again, it looks like true love certainly surrounds you. I'm seeing a very charming, very popular person here. This is what these cards are saying here. A person again that you've had problems, right? Because the bridge here, but you can cross this bridge, but the bridge has yet to be burnt, right? But you're gonna have to take a risk here. This is what this card is showing, and just have faith. All right. I feel that this person might even works late at night for some of you. Some of you may be dealing with a person like that, or I'm seeing a very positive, very ambitious type attitude. All right. So I'm kind of getting to that this person could be, might be even, and does something with web designing or something on the internet, or some type like engineering or building type work or whatever that I'm kind of getting. I'm feeling water sign seems to be strongest here with this energy that seems to be coming in. But you do have with these other cards here, which I don't count, didn't count in terms of energy here. You still have all of the energies presence here, but the predominant seems to be more water. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we just get right on into your options here and see what the cards are saying? Okay, let's pull 4 cards to represent option A. We have the sit. Okay, this is a gardener's tool or a farmer's tool. We have the pathway or the crossroad, whatever you want to refer to it, because some decks refer to it as different things here. And we have the coffin. Wow. And let's select another card. We have the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So we're just going to look at these cards in terms of energy, in terms of, their more negative or positive polarities here. So we're going to start off with the sit here. This is a maybe yes type card here. All right. We have the pathway or the crossroad here. This is also a maybe yes. Okay. And then we have the coffin. Strangely enough, this card is also a maybe yes card. Okay. And then we have the moon. This is a resounding yes. All right. So let's select 4 cards for option B and see what the energies are saying for that option should you decide to pursue it. We have the garden. Okay. We have the ship. All right. We have the bouquet. And we have the child. All right. So let's start off with the garden. The garden card here is a maybe no card, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have the ship. Okay, that's also a maybe no card. So we already see that option A seems to be the best choice for you guys. All right. We have the bouquet, which is also a maybe no card here. Okay. And we have the child, which is also a maybe no. My goodness. So all of these cards are more no type, negative type energies. All right. So based on this analysis, Leos, it seems that a do nothing strategy or maintaining the status quo perhaps might appear to be in your best interest until things settle. But let's go on and just probe a little bit further into these selections, ladies and gentlemen, just to see why that might be the answer here, because you have a few conflicting cards here. So again, it is within your decision to decide in terms of what it is that you will want in a way of a relationship, which option would be most suitable for you. So let's go on and just revisit option A here and just dig a bit deeper. I'm going to hold up the cards here. All right, so you can see exactly what I pull. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing here, and a lot of this stuff may have already happened to you guys, or maybe in the process here, because I'm seeing, just looking at various your energies here. I'm seeing a very quick decision or separation or something of sort that has happened, or some of you might even be living separately. I'm just seeing like it was a negative type decision that many of you may have made here. I'm seeing some type of a dead end type situation for some of you, a lot of grief, a feeling, a sense that you're in an abyss of despair here, a shocking situation. Okay. And I feel that again, many of these things may have already happened or they may be in progress here with this option here because I certainly see some type of a breakup or a very toxic, dangerous romantic situation in which many of you were in. And I'm seeing a lot of drug usage and a lot of different substance abuse that kind of went along with this option here. Okay, with someone, the person to me appears to have been or is very, very aggressive, mean, and very duplicitous, even possibly for some of you bisexual. Okay, I, I'm just feeling with this path, you certainly need to be very cautious around this person and really need to really make a decision. The cards are kind of telling you that that's really what's necessary here because you have this pathway. You guys really don't know which way to go here. There are just too many options here. Okay. However, I feel, ladies and gentlemen, that while many of you will temporarily end this connection in this option here, I feel that you're going to make a decision to get back together again. It looks like this is an off and on type situation here after you've reconciled your differences, perhaps. And then you have the moon card. Even though you have this ending here, you have that moon card that certainly shows that the tides certainly will turn in your favor. Possibly, excuse me, during the Scorpio period. Either you're going to strengthen, you know, this connection, or you're going to embrace um, a new connection. I'm getting okay, because I feel that with this, because you've yet determined exactly what you will want to do. The answer is like still unknown here until you decide. And the moon card is asking you, just like the high priestess, to trust your intuition in making your decision, as it relates to whether you'd like to proceed with that option or you just want to make a change here. All right. Let's go on and look at option B here, okay, to see what the cards are saying here. All right, I'm just going to hold them up again. Let's make see what the cards are saying. So just to make you, kind of create a more cohesive story here, I'm seeing that it looks like if this hasn't already happened, this kind of shows many of you meeting someone very attractive. It looks like at a gathering or a party or perhaps even a festive occasion. It could even be at a wedding for some of you, some type of special event here. And it looks like the person has a very exotic flair to them. They could be foreign or, Mediterranean or African or Spanish or some type of exotic types of scent I'm getting. And one who might act like, I feel that when you meet him or her, he or she may act like that they want a relationship and would want to be with you, one on one. But don't fool yourself. This seems like it could be a good person, but if you're looking for a committed type situation with this person, I don't think that it's going to take time for it to develop. I'm getting, okay? Because this person certainly isn't ready to settle down. They're a party animal. And while they're quite handsome or cute, doll like, I'm seeing someone that's shorter too that's here. They like to travel. They're very immature, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing a younger person here for many of you. This might be a social media type connection or long distance type romantic situation, or you might even, for some of you, you may meet him or her while on travel. Okay, but keep in mind that this person has a narcissistic tendencies. And many of you, unfortunately, I wouldn't say unfortunately, because it is your decision to decide what meets your needs. You will decide to move in this direction, okay? So again, the choice is yours, all right? And I feel that you will want to move forward in this direction because this direction is going to provide you with a feeling of a new beginning, okay? And even it's quite plausible that it can certainly result in you having children together. And as I said, this person appears to be shorter. So while the analysis has indicated that option A is better, they both have challenges I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you're looking for the more, even though you may have had previous problems in an existing situation, it looks like it can improve. But make sure that you're looking at or go back and revisit what I said from the onset to determine the energies that are coming in, this true love. So, what I'm going to do here, rather than sharing with you the person around whom you should be vigilant, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, since the cards are identifying that true love is coming towards you, I'm going to ask the spirit to help me identify the true love coming into you, and hopefully you can better make your decision, okay? Spirit, out of this bag of 200 letters, guide me to the letter of them to help Leo identify who their true soulmate is. Who's the person they're meant to be, with whom they're meant to be in a romantic situation. Okay, we see that a few letters have already jumped out of the bag here, so let's go on and just select a few more here. Okay, all right, we have T, R, F, I, A, T, E, M, U, F, O, A. We have an N. Let's see how many we have so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Spirit, give us 7 more letters to help Leos identify the person Spirit really wants you to connect and have a stable situation. Okay, we need 3 more. Let's see. All right, we have an N. We have a V, Leo. A W. We have a T. An R. An E. And last but not least, we have an L. So I'm going to call these back to you to make sure that you have them all. There are 2 A's, 2 E's, 1 O, 2 N's, 3 T's, 2 R's, an L, a U, M, V, 2 F's, an I, and a W. Okay, so hopefully those letters can kind of give you some indication of who the name of the person with whom you are meant to have a stable type romantic situation. Okay, so what I like to do now is just go on and just take out another oracle deck here, ladies and gentlemen, just to go on and just share with you a few more messages regarding other things that you might want to consider to surrender or transform as you move forward with these remaining months here. I'm going to get 4 more messages here. Spirit, give me 4 more messages to share with Leo regarding the situation or things they might consider transforming. And perhaps by doing so, it can certainly help you transform your situation, Leo. Let's see. All right. Okay, Leo, it's time that you surrender your attachments to results. Understand that the formula for success is to really do all that you can to really make things happen. Then you simply have to just let it go. Let go of the results. Because holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can certainly sabotage it. And usually it does. Okay? It's time, Leos, that you surrender to divine timing As you've seen from the energy that I've just discussed with you regarding your cards here, true love is coming towards you. Understand, though, that sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, because it seems that you're the type of person that want things now. Sometimes it just doesn't happen like that. Be patient and trust the universal flow. All right? Surrender to creativity. It's time to let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or even to, in fact, solve a problem, a debacle that you've been struggling with someone, for some time now. And last message with these cards, it's time that you surrender to trust. Trust yourself and trust this decision, this crucial decision, Leos, that you will have to make. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do, because what might be right for them may not be right for you. Okay? It's time that you take action and be confident, Leo, that you have certainly chose the path that is indeed the right path for you. All right? So in conclusion, Leos, I'd just like to leave you with a compelling message from Spirit from my postcard here. And Leos, keep in mind if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and take a few moments to hit that subscription button and tap the bell so that you can receive all future readings. All right? So let's see, Spirit, what final message would you like me to share with Leo in regards to this situation? Something that Leo can certainly keep in mind moving forward, particularly in these remaining months here. Okay. Let's see what we have for Leo. All right, Leo, here we go. I'm going to go on and read it as it is written. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Let yourself and others be free, loving you so much, always and forever. So, Leos, this is really a very welcoming reading, okay? Remember to give this reading a big thumbs up. If you'd like to schedule a more personalized reading, you can certainly contact me at the information identified within the description box, or you can go on and just access my website. Do have a nice day, okay? Bye-bye.